How to install software and drivers for the Wolfcom DVR card model LE-8008A. Here are things you need: a DVR card, an ATI graphics card, a screwdriver, and a pencil eraser. Your PC must meet the minimum system requirements. Our DVR card will work with a Pentium 4 1.8 GHz or higher. It will not work with computers that are AMD, dual quad core, or computers that have hyper-threading. You're also going to need at least 256 megabytes of RAM memory. We recommend 1 gig or higher. You also need to have installed an external video graphics card. Our DVR cards will work with ATI Radeon graphics card at 256 megabytes for 8 channels, 512 megabytes for 16 channels, or 1 gigabyte for 32 channels. Our DVR card will not work if you're trying to use it with a built-in or integrated video graphics card. Our DVR card will not work if you're trying to use it with a built-in or integrated video graphics card. It must be ATI Radeon graphics card. Hard drive requirement is 160 gigabytes for 8 channels, 250 gigabytes for 16 channels, and 320 gigabytes for 32 channels. Our DVR card will work with the following operating system: Microsoft Windows XP Service Pack 2 or Windows 2000 Professional. It will not work on Service Pack 3. Our DVR card will also not work with Windows Vista or Windows 7. Once you have everything ready, we can now begin the installation. In this example, we have already downloaded the software from our website and extracted the files. Here you see it on our desktop. First, we're going to install the DVR program. Go ahead and click onto the folder that's on your desktop, or if you're using a CD, go ahead and browse into the CD and then click on the folder. Next, click on Setup, and a blue window will appear. Choose Server Install. Do not select the client install or the DVR program will not work. If you have already done so, please go to Add and Remove Programs and remove the client software. Once you have selected Server Install, a window will pop up looking like this. Go ahead and click Next, and Next again to install the program. Installation should take 1 or 2 minutes. For the purpose of saving time, I'm going to fast forward this video. After a few moments, you'll see this window pop up. Go ahead and select English and OK. Go ahead and click Finish. The blue screen will pop up again, and this time you're going to select Driver Install. Go ahead and click on that. Once you've selected Driver Install, a hardware installation window will pop up. Go ahead and click Continue Anyways. If it asks you to overwrite a newer file, select Yes. Next, exit the program by clicking on Exit. Go ahead and close all your windows and shut down your computer. Now that your computer is fully shut down, we're going to go ahead and prepare the DVR card for installation. Remove the DVR card from the packaging. Be sure to demagnetize yourself first before doing so. Remove the DVR card carefully by holding on to the ends. Next, take a pencil eraser and firmly rub that pencil eraser along the contacts on the side of the card. Be sure to do this firmly to remove any type of invisible residue or glue that will prevent good contacts when snapping the card into the PCI slot. Once you're done, flip the card over and do the same on the other side. The card is now ready for installation. Now install the DVR card onto your PCI slot of your PC, making sure to snap it firmly in place and to screw it down so it does not become loose. In this video image, you can see the ATI graphics card already installed in one of the PCI slots. Once the DVR card is properly installed, go ahead and restart your computer. Once your computer has restarted, Windows will detect the DVR card that you just installed, and it will display it as new hardware found. If the balloon says your computer might be at risk, go ahead and close that. What you're looking for is the new hardware found balloon that pops up on the bottom right of your screen, just like in this video image here. Go ahead and wait until it's finished. What's going to happen next is a new hardware found window will pop up. You're going to go ahead and select the bottom one, which says install from a list or a specific location. Select that checkbox and then click next. On the next window, you're going to go ahead and browse into the software. Now if you have a CD, you're going to go ahead and browse into the CD. If you downloaded it onto your desktop, then you're going to go ahead and browse into the software that you downloaded. You're going to go ahead and select our software, which is LE-8008A folder, and go ahead and click to that and then click on the drivers folder. If you're installing from the CD, be sure to select Search Removable Media Floppy checkbox and click Next. On your next window, you may have a selection of drivers to choose from, or you may have just one. You want to be sure to select the one that says DVR, like in this video sample, and go ahead and click Next. Another window will pop up, and go ahead and select Continue Anyways, and click on that. The new hardware found wizard will begin installing the drivers. If this window pops up asking you to confirm file replacement, go ahead and click Yes to overwrite the newer files. Go ahead and click Finish and it will close. The new hardware found wizard will then pop up again, and you're going to do the exact same steps. Now this process is going to repeat itself over and over again from 8 to 16 times. You're going to have to repeat the exact same steps. Now the reason why it's doing this is because you're installing the drivers manually, one by one. And so you're doing this each time one by one. This is normal. It'll keep popping up again. Do not press cancel. You need to complete the steps until the new hardware found window stops popping up. Now if you're stacking our DVR cards to make 32 channels, the new hardware found window may pop up to 32 times, and you need to complete the steps. I know it's a long time, but you need to do it one by one exactly so that all the drivers are properly installed. For the purpose of saving time, I'm going to fast forward this video and speed it up. Once the drivers are properly installed, a balloon will pop up on the bottom right of the screen telling you that the new hardware was successfully installed. Now we're going to manually check in Device Manager to make sure the drivers are there. Go ahead and right click on my computer, select Properties. Once you do, a window will pop up, the System Properties folder. Go ahead and make sure you select Hardware and then select Device Manager. Go ahead and click on that. And then you're going to look at Sound, Video, and Game Controllers. Click on that plus sign. And what you're looking for are drivers that start with SAA713, SAA. And as you see here, we have 8 of them because we have an 8-channel DVR card. So this means now that the drivers are successfully installed. Go ahead and close all the windows now. Now that the software and the drivers are properly installed, we're going to go ahead and click on the DVR icon on your desktop. What you're going to see next is an initialization screen that will pop up and it'll say Wolfcom Technologies. We're going to go ahead and wait because it's initializing, and then the interface will pop up shortly. After a few moments, our interface will pop up looking like this. Now if it's not full screen, no problem, there's a quick fix to that. You're going to go ahead and select on this little tiny icon here to minimize our DVR interface. We're going to change your screen resolution by right clicking on a desktop, and we're going to select Properties. The Display Properties window will pop up, and you're going to click on the Settings tab, and then you're going to change your screen resolution and select 1024 by 768. Go ahead and click Apply and then click OK. Go ahead and maximize our DVR interface. Open it up again, and it should now be full screen. Installation of the drivers and the software is now complete, and you can go ahead and add cameras.